Hi, so welcome. So I have a series of videos going around my soul clearing that is happening on Saturday, May 23rd, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So check your time zone. And we are going to be focusing on receiving and how or why talk about receiving now, right? So my work is really about empowering people to live their soul purpose and their happiest lives. And part of that work is helping to become more clear and more aligned with the person we want to be now. And part of that is also around learning how to do the whole manifest your reality thing, right? And a lot of things that I see people doing that is, and I've talked about this in some posts, is the effort out. That manifesting, you're still just doing it as work and output. And it's really important to balance the manifesting and the doing with receiving. So it's not just all force out, there's also a receiving. And also the important thing about receiving is actually that to realize that we're actually always receiving, we're always creating, or manifesting is basically creating with intention what we want to experience, whether that is something specific like a relationship or money or a job or a house or a trip or something more less tangible, more esoteric is I want to experience peace, I want to love myself, I want to be happy in my body, I want to do work that's meaningful. All these things are beautiful and valid things to desire, to experience as a soul in this human body in this world. And so it is a constant evolution of understanding ourselves and who we are, and journeying to understand the deeper beliefs that we hold based on being children, being raised in society rules, and then also based on our personal experiences and ways that we decide to protect ourselves. So part of the journey is actually about beginning to shift into more of understanding how to feel safe and to support yourself, and shifting out of protection, and into more openness and vulnerability, so that we can receive and not be more committed to protecting ourselves. So that comes to why receiving, or focusing on receiving right now with all the coronavirus, is really important, because there's out of fear, and also around not just for ourselves but for others, not wanting to get infected, not wanting to infect others, the invisible enemy germs, and the social distancing actually is creating this new habit of guardedness. And that's actually something to be very aware of, because that can block you not only literally from connecting with people, but from receiving. And so a different way to look at receiving is understanding the frequency of your body and yourself and your presence. And so we can focus on blocking out what we don't want, okay? But that actually creates our attraction point. If you studied the law of attraction, that's creating our attraction point. You're going to attract what you don't want, okay? So if you're focusing on not getting sick, you're more likely to attract that. And it's not as a punishment. Attraction has no judgment to it. It's like chemistry or physics. Something has a charge, or sound, music. Something has a sound, and it's going to harmonize or track the similar sound. It's not going to attract so if this is worried about health, so you're focused on being sick, and health is a vibration over here, they're not on the same level. And it doesn't mean this is better. We're just talking about different vibrations. It could be this way, okay? So what we want to be doing is vibrating to however wellness we perceive wellness to be. And as we cultivate that frequency, then we get to attract and receive that experience, that state of being. So, so kind of keep these to 5 minutes, because I could talk about this all day. So this is why receiving is really important in connection to protection, because protection can be a blocking. The brain tends to be like to push away, and there's a difference in pushing away or to vibrating at the frequency that you want to be in, that naturally doesn't, it's not that it repels sickness, it's simply that it's like a different color, a different location on the rainbow, like red and then indigo. They're just not next to each other. They're vibrating at different frequencies. They're displaying at different frequencies. That's why you see a different color. It's both reflecting and absorbing light in a different way. And we actually are reflecting and absorbing light constantly. We're light beings of light. So begin to think about how you can balance. Again, receiving is really about bringing awareness to the balance of the outward action. Okay, so manifesting the intention, desires out, and then the receiving is what arises and what shows up in response to what we're thinking, what we believe. Okay, and then blocks are really about aligning what we want and what we believe, so that these two are vibrating the same, and then that's what we get to experience, and that's what continuously arises. Sounds simple, but there's our belief systems and what makes us who we are is very complex. So that's why it's a lifetime journey. So this is going to be one experience to begin to become aware of the beliefs that you hold and how receiving feels in your body. So when I started working with receiving, that was the most powerful thing, was to realize that I would actually resist even receiving something beautiful like love when I didn't feel worthy of it. It was like my heart had little hands here, and I would say thank you, but oh, thanks, oh, you look really beautiful today, thanks, oh, I love how you read tarot, oh, thanks, the shoulders come down, we curl in, that's protective. The stomach, our power chakra, our stomach closes down, our heart closes down, and we're like little turtles. And then we're like, oh, that's nice. I want to believe you, but I'm not worthy of that, right? So begin to notice how your body feels when something is happening that you really want to believe, right? And that's how you begin to start to uncover what your beliefs are. And then that's how you can hold space for them and allow them to transform and transition and become aligned. So that's a little bit more about receiving and noticing how you are protecting your body and how your energy feels. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I know that got kind of deep. That's what I do. My daughter calls me Queen of the Deep. So I'm going to own it because I love it. So let me know questions and I'm happy to clarify, and I can do comments or mini videos to clarify. And we'll see as y'all tell me what you want to hear or learn, or what you really, really, does this resonate for you? Are you having trouble with this? And that's going to be what shows up or what we do for the clearing in a couple weeks. So thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful, and give yourself a nice breath. Yeah, we have all this time, but we're just like paralyzed in it. Be present, come into your body. Let your belly go. Lungs. Yeah, now some of you are like, oh, I forgot I haven't breathed all week. Beautiful. So much love to you. Thank you for being here for you. Have a beautiful day.